Did y'all ever see the horror movie where actor Frank Grillo played the Punisher? Where he played Frank Castle? You should check it out. It's called The Purge 2 Anarchy. Yes, dude was Frank Castle in that movie. I don't even remember what his character's name was in that movie, but to me, he was Frank Castle. All right, he embodied everything that Frank Castle does and stuff. Watching the first Purge movie, really enjoyed it. I thought the premise was real cool, and it's one of those things where I could, even before they announced sequels to the first one, I'm like, you could make multiple sequels with this movie, with this concept, just like with the Saw franchise or like with the Paranormal Activity franchise. Love those franchises, by the way. But what they did with this second one, like the whole storyline, they expanded it throughout the city, and it wasn't just relegated to just one neighborhood and one house, which that was still creepy in the first one. But in the second one, the way they expanded it, it reminded me of the jump that we took from going from Alien to Aliens to the second one, right? Some people don't think Aliens the second one is better than the original. I love them both, but Aliens 2 is my favorite through the whole franchise. But with this one here, I love this movie because Frank Grillo, dude was the Punisher. And I'm like, wow, man, they actually did this in here. But real good movie. It's a lot of crazy stuff in this movie. Like almost, well, I ain't gonna say, well, a whole lot of scenarios that you could think of after you watch the first one, they did it in the second one. So it's almost kind of like the directors and the writers of this movie, they listen to the audience and be like, okay, are different scenarios. But he goes and he helps a family, and it's crazy how this happens because his mission was to go get the dude who killed his son. All right. But he comes across a family, and he comes across a married couple, and he comes across a mother and a daughter, and they need his help or they will not survive. So he's in a crossroad because he's like, man, I need to go take care of this business. The time is ticking, This is the only day I can legally do this. But he decides to help these people out. But he's thinking in helping them out, they're going to be able to give him something in return. But what ends up happening is that he spends all this time helping these people out. He doesn't even get a chance to really get to do his revenge, And it's one of those things, it's like, sometimes God put people in your life for a reason. Even when you're heading on the wrong direction, on the wrong path, sometimes helping somebody else, hey, you're not just helping them, you're helping yourself. That's what I took out of that because, you could tell after his son died, it seemed like this dude did not care for anything else. But the fact that he was on his mission, but he saw some other people getting bullied, getting beyond bullied, getting taken advantage of and getting ready to get slaughtered. He decided to stop and help them. And to them, he was a superhero. And to the audience, he was a superhero. That's why, hey, man, this dude was Frank Castle. It was as if, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Purge, put it in the city, and drop Frank Castle in there and run with it. So this movie here always go down as an unauthorized Punisher sequel to me. The Purge 2 Anarchy. Check it out.